Welcome. Welcome to the best channel on YouTube. Just kidding. It's at least a top 100 trillion channels. I will say that. Maybe. Still probably not. But I wanted to do a live stream for you guys. Today is Wednesday, June 25th, 2025. So, yeah, I'll probably do some. Hold on a second, I've got my. Grab my remote. I'm usually turned the other way, but I decided to turn this way because, to go watch the TV. Also, sorry if you're down to this so many times. Also, I don't know how long this is going to be. I don't know how long the stream is going to be. And the reason it is because, my computer is not as young as it used to be. So I don't want to, keep it on longer than it really has to be. And I cough too. Where are my manners here? But anyway, see, anyway, what was I saying? I don't know how long the stream's going to be. If anybody watches, that's great. Yeah, I'll do some probably Google Mapping and Google Earth, maybe some games. Start out with Google Earth. Yeah. Like I say, my computer's not as young as it used to be, where I was able to like stream, I was able to literally stream for like 6, 7, 8 hours, up to 9 hours on my computer. And now it's, with everything else, it gets to be a little too much. Anything else just doesn't last. And this is Sydney, Australia. Nothing really specific in this on this channel. Games. It's inspired after Napoleon Dynamite. And most of my views come on YouTube Shorts. So if you ever watch this live stream in the future, just remember that, again, most of my live streams most of my views, live streams. Most of my views come through YouTube Shorts. I guess that's one good thing about about YouTube is that if you didn't have YouTube Shorts, you probably wouldn't get a lot of views. I mean, the thing about YouTube Shorts is it ensures other channels out there to get lots of views. I mean, for my channel, I'm very thankful for YouTube Shorts. I get I get hundreds and hundreds and up to thousands of views. Good grief. All of a sudden I turn the live stream on. And here I'm coughing. Yawning and coughing. And maybe because I turned the other way. But this is something you could do in your time. But would you do this? I mean, I've done these streams before on other channels on the Random Green TV YouTube channel. You probably never heard of that. It's another channel I have. I got I also have Variety Gaming, and yeah, I guess I didn't realize that YouTube allows you to have like 100 channels or 100 accounts on your Gmail or whatever. I don't have near as many as that. So, but there's creators on there's tiny channels that they upload channels all the time. They're once a day. It's like how many channels are there if there's like 3 billion individuals that go on YouTube? How many in I guess some don't have. Some might have a channel where they just watch the videos, and then they have a channel that is dedicated to just making videos. I don't know. Again, this might be a little dull, boring, but I figure I at least talk a little bit. I mean, the last stream I didn't even say one word, so I figure, well, maybe if I say stuff, it might make the stream a little more interesting. Again, something about this, I wish I could stream for about an hour or 2 hours, but I've done before where I've done like 6 or 7 or 8 hours. But it takes a lot out of the computer. I mean, this computer is, well, 7, 8 years. 7 years is when I got it, but almost 7 years. I got it in September of 2018. But the design is from 2017, like June of 2017. So yeah, the design is about 8 years. But kind of like the opposite of cars, you give well, I don't know. Maybe it's kind of like cars, I guess. Good evening, Christmas. And that is Brisbane. Come on. There it is. Sydney. Now I'll go on Google Maps. Google Maps seems to be a little better from a standpoint of if you want to get street view, like 3D views and all that stuff is a little better. But if you happen to catch this uh, video out of the hundreds of millions that are getting uploaded on YouTube daily, and that's not counting the small channels. Thank you very much for stopping by the channel. I really do appreciate it. This is more of a parody, satire channel. Obviously, if you see my app, well, I have a picture of the Gordon court, picture of Pedro Sanchez. Oh, jeez. I literally, honestly, didn't cough all day, and then all of a sudden I started coughing, which maybe is saying something, or my body's saying something. I like how the dates right here go with, but there usually is more dates. But I, well, I talked nothing, talking more than last stream, so maybe that will help out the algorithm. I don't know. So if you happen to watch this 70 or 80 years in the future, if you happen to watch this in 2095, thank you. And this channel's not to be taken too seriously. And if you are one of those that maybe doesn't want to, feels odd of doing a live stream or a video by yourself, because essentially you're by yourself and no one is around you. So it may feel a little odd, like you're talking to yourself, and it's really not that bad once you start uploading more videos. So don't feel awkward. Look, it took me a while to get used to making videos, and don't worry what people think. Just get out there and make it. Get out there and make videos. And at the end of the day, you never know if you are able to, and you probably are a more articulate speaker than I am. Uh, you're probably a way more articulate speaker than I ever will be. So you could probably end up being a good speaker, and you're able to, like I say, be a lot better YouTuber than me. And you probably can come up with ideas. So don't ever feel awkward or weird, or because your parents or your family might see you. uh, yeah. So just do the best you can when it comes to, if you want to. If you have no desire to do it, then don't do it. I mean, one of the reasons why I am have this is to upload, to get money out of my computer. When I bought this computer, honestly, it was kind of like, man, I want to get a computer. I got a computer. In the first 3 months, I'm like, what am I going to do with it besides go on the internet? Because I go on my phone. And that's one of the reasons why I started, had a YouTube channel. Actually had a YouTube channel. I didn't do nothing with it for, well, I would say a few months, maybe even up to 6 months, where it actually make a video, I would upload. One of the channels was like, again, Random Green TV, where I was did I uploaded video games, live streams of the video games, and yeah, it was. I started doing that, and then I was like, well, I can introduce PC because it took me, a good 3 to 6 months to learn even iMovie. Uh, and looking back, I'm thinking, why did it take so long? But there was a few things that just I couldn't do it. I didn't know how to go about doing it. Now with AI and all that, there's no issues. I mean, if you want to have a background and all that stuff, I mean, it's just not like AI is going to solve everything. Let's face it, AI has been around since computers started. But that's one of the reasons why I do videos, or I get money out of my computer, and I got my money's worth out of the having a desktop computer by doing video editing, doing live streaming. Yeah, I mean, like I say, it may seem odd at first, but trust me, it's not that bad. But always, when you do a video, always act like someone's gonna watch it. Like when you leave a voicemail for somebody, you're actually not talking to the person, but you plan on someone getting that message. So just think of that way. Just think of that way with YouTube. Hmm. That's pretty cool. See, there's two dogs right there. And if you do ever start a YouTube channel or start making videos, you can always upload it once you get that Google account started with the, that Google Gmail account or whatever, however you do it. Upload a video if you want, and I highly recommend starting out with shorts. YouTube Shorts is probably the best way to go about making videos. But that's my case. In my case, maybe in your case, you probably don't have to. You just do whatever. It just depends on the situation. It depends on the person too, and I think part of it is there's two types of people in the world: those who are not uh, those who make YouTube videos, and those who care too much what people think if they made YouTube videos. I could be wrong on that one. That's in Germany. Heck. So, huh? I was actually in a different spot, and they took me over to here. Okay. Oh, jeez. Well, right now, what I'm doing is waiting to see if it's a big if you're just gonna relax, give my computer a chance to rejuvenate, and maybe it can. Cause I wish before and be able to get on here and stream for you know hours on end, and it's just it just gets older, and what are you gonna do? I could I don't want to literally go inside and guess what I'm gonna do or get somebody over here. Just that's just kind of the way it is. I could add software to it or something, or anyway. But it's like anything else, wear and tear. And I get it. No one's gonna click on the video. It's gonna be longer than an hour or 2 hours. You know, I totally understand that. Totally understand that. Totally get it. I totally get it, guys. I totally understand that. I'm gonna do a couple other things. I'm gonna use my yeah. Oops. Well, I got it. Yep. This looks like Mars. The water. Vegetation. Darn. Okay. I don't understand why sometimes I can't, or I have to force quit games. So I do apologize about that. And sometimes, again, games don't come in that great. And also a jump. This thing on? Or operator error. Oh no! There was a map up there, and that's why I said oh no. And I think I have 7 out of 10 collected. I need to get like, yeah. Get there, get there, get there. Sorry about that, guys. Tell you what, this computer, I tell you what, I just get so frustrated. You know, you think I would have maybe one view, but then I realized that there's individuals that have 40,000 subscribers. I'm close to 40 subscribers, I believe. That I know. But uh, if I have 40,000, there's individuals, there's channels out there that have 40,000 subscribers. And I remember one had a live stream going on and like maybe five showed up. I mean, that's literally, that's a 0.000125%. You know, and I know for a fact that there's a lot of channels out there that'll talk about how they're most of the views that they get are not even from subscribers, and that obviously that's even large channels. So there's a phenomenon going on with YouTube. I don't know if it's the algorithm or people just not the retention rate is not there. I get it sometimes. I mean, I'm guilty of it too. I'm subscribed to a channel where it's like, I'm subscribed to channels out there that I'll not watch, and I'll just get help out the channel just to so I can watch it or just so I can subscribe. Or they'll say, please subscribe. And rarely do I say in my videos, at the end of the videos, I say, hey, please subscribe. In fact, I just say thank you for watching. I'd rather have viewers than subscribers. And that's what I got on this channel. That's one thing about it. It's like if you're a subscriber, I thank you. And if you happen to watch in the future and you're a subscriber, cool. But if you're just, you know, and I'm guilty of it too. I subscribe to a channel and I don't watch it, of course, because there's other channels, and then like my main channel, like on my YouTube TV or my on my TV, there's a YouTube app where I'll watch on my regular channel because I got ad free. I pay ad free monthly on that channel. It doesn't go individual; it goes by channel too. So if you have like 3 channels and you have YouTube ads free, it's based on that channel. It's not based on the 3 channels that you get. It's not going to be, ooh, it's just you. No, it just goes by a channel. Just like channel memberships, just because you might have 3 channels doesn't mean you're going to have memberships on the other 2. So hopefully that made sense. And believe it or not, a lot of times when like the games, when I get the games on, it'll that it's see iOS is not good for games. It's not good for other things. I mean, I'm surprised it actually went over an hour. So, well, that's pretty good. Honestly, if I get to another hour, that's what I'll be happy with. But I don't think that's going to happen. If I can get to an hour and a half, hour and 45, I think we'll be pretty good at that. This is some of the music I made on GarageBand. I just got a text message that says, "I can't believe how humid it is outside." So I texted them back. I said, "Yeah, I'm going to travel to the sun and say cool down, or maybe I'll tilt the planet so it can cool down a little bit." But I say that's not very nice. 3 months since the last time I played this game. Ooh. Oh, gee, Christmas. What tarnation. I apologize about that, folks. Getting worse and worse. Too many Christmas. Oh, that was. Oh. Uh-oh. Well, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I know you're upset about that. You wanted me to see one more time, and like I said, I can't help it. finish it off with Google Earth. You know, I've been to Bangkok, Thailand. Well, on Google Maps and Google Earth. April 24th, 2024. Looks like a shopping center, big time. It's like floral. I never understood about floral. Like, to each his own, but what do you want more weeds out in front of your place? Need some more flowers? Don't never understood that. Wow. And if you hover over it with your cursor, picture will light up. Just to let you know. Oh, jeez. I believe those are graves. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, and individuals across the planet, thank you very much for stopping by the Gordon Miller Show Epic Wednesday live stream, June 25th, 2025. So you happen to watch in the future. Looks like I didn't get anybody live, but thank you. If you watch in the future, thank you very much for stopping by the channel. You all have a great day now. Thank you very much.